Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Still first down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. He'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Young. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. Now he'll run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
To throw is Young. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
The 49ers out to punt this one. Panthers have Emir Smith-Marset out for the return. Now, how about this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead, the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. On rock line. Hey, check this.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Tremble comes in motion. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Fight, 97. Ready.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he will power his way into the end zone. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to... As it's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here. Second and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away.
And he will score. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Young. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Let go.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. They'll send him over to the left. Throwing now from the gun. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Mingo, the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Let's go now. Go. Alert, alert.
They'll run with Hubbard. A dive, and he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Panthers 14.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Oh, look at this. It's a fake.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in backwards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. He's to the 15. And he will score. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers.
Check, pink, yellow, line.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers have cut the deficit to 5. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Ready.
So Kittle comes in motion. On first down is Young. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down.
Down. Hut.
They'll go play action with Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Ready, break.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Set.
On 2nd down, Young. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Double 38.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. The 49ers out for the punt. Now how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, break.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers will cut the deficit down to 2.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Slide blue. Rail. Yellow. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. To return is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Now Young. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Set. Hut.
Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, San Francisco. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. He's going to keep it himself. And he will take this to the end zone. So extending the lead to a 10-point advantage. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return is Hubbard. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards.
Check right. Up,
Touchdown,
green,
Carolina.
Click, yellow, blue, check.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Young going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return is Hubbard. Yeah! And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Come on. Hit.
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Let's go now.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Tremble comes in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man is Johnson. They'll look to throw again. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Check, Panthers.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we...
On the ready.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain. Then he lost the ball, and the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Young. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And now he loses the football. The Panthers have it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hey.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in.
That's
Looks
interference.
like he might have gotten there early. Look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bring it. Unlock wide. Unlock
Off
wide.
play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Hey, hey.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Whoa. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set, ready. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Young. Yeah. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Drill green. Ready.
Here's Young. taking off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
To throw is Young. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And the 49er
Here we go. Set.
first and 10.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the double.
1st and 10.
Striker. 3-3. Come on.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Set. Hunt.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Ready.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover.
Here we go.
Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Go. Reno. Bronco switch. Rock. Hut. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
That's interference.
That might make
Defense.
this a 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Down.
Young's pass. Complete to number 81. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. They'll go with the reverse. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. That's right side. Taken in by Tremble. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offense.
Yeah.